Hello, and for this art challenge, I'm going to ask you to, without a ruler, split and divide a page of your notebook into 8 equal parts. And I'm going to show you some tricks that are essential to drawing doing that. But we're first going to start out with this extra piece of scratch paper, and we're going to make this kind of a ruler of sorts. So what I want you to do first, if we're going to split it into 8 equal parts, is we're going to start with splitting it into half. And we're going to eyeball this. So where do you think about halfway? And I'll put it on this table since it's darker. So you can see I kind of put a little mark here. I haven't measured it yet, but I hold my pencil back pretty far just so I can be loose. And I put a little dash where I think it is. My eyes are checking from here to here. Maybe this seems a little bit longer. I think that's pretty good, probably this line here. So now I'm going to use this pencil to measure it. And this is one of the most important things you can learn to do is use this pencil as a measuring tool. And what I'm going to do is put the tip of my pencil right here at the tip of my paper, and I'm going to put my thumb right here on this line that I think is about halfway. So here to here. It's never perfect, but it's pretty dang close. And then I'm just going to not move my fingers, but I'm going to move my pencil down and then check. Here's my pencil right here on the tip of this paper. And when I do that, my pencil tip hits really close. I got really close. Good. But before I mark that, I'm going to use a folding method to make sure that I got it right. And we can just use folding the paper. So since we're going to be making the actual squares, our equal squares in our sketchbook, we're doubling this piece of paper as a makeshift ruler that we're making to be able to measure those spaces. And why is because it's the same size, or almost the same size, as our textbook. And as long as something that you want to measure equally, you have a piece of paper that's that same size, you can make one of these guides. Crease it really well. You got your corners as close together as you could, and there is a perfect half center. Oh, look. So close. I love it. So I'm going to come back in here and draw all the ink lines at the end. Okay, so now we know our halfway mark. I want you to go ahead and practice instead of just folding right away. Practice and see now if you can break this size up into 2 equal parts. And I always have to put some kind of mark down and then judge that mark. That looks pretty close. And come here and do it again. There's my mark there. I think that looks pretty close. Okay, and then I want you to test it. So let's take another measurement. Boom. There's the tip of my pencil. There's my thumb on that first line. And I'm going to take it down and measure it here to here. Nice. That measured up. Did I get the bottom? Yes, I think I did. Pretty close. And then here to here. And I'm just seeing, how close all those are. They measured out really close. So now I can use the folding technique, and it would be, I'm going to take this line and add it up. Be very careful with this. You want to get it as close as possible. And I'm adding it up with that half line crease. Hold it because you'll feel your paper kind of move. Try to get really good crease in there with your nails or with the pencil. And there we go. I did really good. I'm on today. I'm on. And then some days I'm not. There we go. Now I fold this. Now I have 4 equal parts. Okay, now take your paper and fold it halfway and then fold it again. So now you have this nice little 4 equal part thing. And now I want you folded, when it's folded this way, to go ahead and do this one last time here. And I'm going to try to get, I think I need to come down just a bit. Take my pencil. There's my thumb. Can I pull a perfect game on this? No, I'm too high. So close. So my thumb measurement says it should be about, I should meet it about right there in the middle. So let me see. There's my measurement there. I'm going to bring it up. That should be about right. Now this gets a little trickier because we have a bunch of folds here, but really try to fold this as close as you can, corner to corner. It's a little harder because your paper is thicker. Really get it up there, hold it, and increase it. And then unfold that. And now you have a paper that is in 8s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice, huh? Okay, so come to your sketchbook and we're going to put these lines on both sides of our paper. So we're just going to line this up. If it's a little bit bigger, just be consistent. Line it up flush on top or on bottom, and then just measure both pages that way. One square will be slightly a bit longer. We're going to do this on both sides. And I should have probably made time to darken these lines so you could see them better, but that's okay. I'm going to put a little dash mark there, dash mark there, 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 dash mark there. Hold your paper straight and dash mark there. And then I'm going to come over and I'm going to do that the same on this side, and that gives us 2 lines to add up, which is really important when you're trying to make straight lines go across, especially if you don't have something like a triangle or a T-square to use. Okay, I have those little dash marks in there. So I'm on both sides. So now if all I had was a straight edge, I could just line a straight edge up across there, which would be awesome. But we're going to use the triangle. Holtzinger, where did you set that triangle? Okay, so triangle is an awesome tool. This one's huge. I grabbed a big one. But triangle is wonderful because you have a 90-degree angle here. And as long as you're able to line up one side, either the vertical or the horizontal of that 90 degrees, you're going to get a straight line. So let me show you rather than tell you. I'm going to turn my textbook this way, and I'm going to draw these lines going across. I'm going to take my triangle here. It's so big, I don't think I'll get it all on the screen, but I'll try. And I'm going to line it up flush right here at the bottom, and just make sure that that lines up with the outer edge of that paper. And then I can move it to those lines and draw in my vertical lines. They're really horizontal, but okay. I'm not going to use, well, I guess I could use ink. I just don't want it to go through on this table. It's not protected for art. But I'll use my thin marker. Boom. Okay. And move it over. Make sure it's flush with one side. Lay line it up with my marks. There we go. Okay, so just make your 8 boxes. And then we'll get ready for the next video. Okay, there you go.